Alrighty, here we go. See, that looks fine.
Yep. So.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game or two with the 2005 World Championship deck Queendom, built around Nidoqueen and Quick Search Pidgeot, and I'm going to play with a 2006 World Championship deck Suns and Moons, built around Solrock and Lunatone. We're just using the World Championship decks in the form that they were printed as World Championship decks. We're not modifying them, so obviously some of the cards were not legal at the same time, but we're just going to have fun with it. Katie loves the Nidoking and Nidoqueen family, and she's played with Suns and Moon, or with Queendom a little bit.
Yeah, I think I played it once.
We've gone over Suns and Moons in a different video, but I have never played with it, and I don't necessarily remember what all the cards do. So, we're gonna have a great time. It'll be a ton of fun. So, let's get started.
Alright.
Call it.
Heads.
It is tails. I will go first. And I have a mulligan. Alright, so those cancel out. Luckily, these are nice and smooth sleeves. Just be careful not to drop the whole deck.
Yeah, I know. I almost did that.
Ooh, I think that's going to be the biggest advantage I have. I have Rocket's admin, and you do not. So that's like N. It's the one that makes you shuffle, draw for the number of prizes you have remaining. So that gives me a level of comeback potential that you don't necessarily have.
Right.
I'm not sure what the most valuable thing you have that I don't is, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. This could be interesting.
Also, both of our stadiums in this matchup are useless because I think both decks have the stadium Desert Ruins because they're both single prize decks, and Desert Ruins is all about damaging multi-prizers, and neither of us have multi-prizers. So, if you see Desert Ruins, you can feel free to discard it, yes, because you don't need it. Alright, let's try again.
Alright.
Great.
Okay. How many prizes?
We'll do 4.
Okay.
4 prizes.
4 prizes.
Just for the sake of time. Maybe we'll get to play a couple of games.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ready? Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Okay. Alright, draw for turn. That's not helpful.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to attach multi-energy. Attach multi-energy to one of your Pokemon. While in play, multi-energy provides every type of energy, but provides only one energy at a time. Has no effect other than providing energy, and multi-energy provides single colorless energy when attached to a Pokemon that already has special energy cards attached to it. So it's like rainbow energy. You don't have to deal damage, but the disadvantage is you can't have multiple special energy attached.
Right.
So
if you were to attach, I don't know, metal energy, I know that's not a thing right now, but if you were to attach that, this would just become a colorless energy instead of a psychic.
Okay. Yeah, so now it's everything. Okay, so Great Ball. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX, and put it onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck afterward. So that is like... Oh, I'm dumb. It's because I don't remember what these things do. That's fine. Alright, so first off, I need to remember which one does which. Ooh. I don't think I have the one that I'm looking... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, alright, we're good.
Darn.
Okay, so Lunatone to the bench. Now, Solrock has an ability called Sunbeam that increases the maximum HP of each Lunatone to 80, so plus 20 more.
Okay.
And Lunatone has a Pokebody, an ability that reduces the retreat cost of each Solrock to 0.
Okay.
So Solrock has 0 retreat cost.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm shuffling for Great Ball.
Okay.
Okay. And this Great Ball is essentially the same as Nest Ball, just with that restriction that you can only use it on single prizers. Okay. And I can attack, so I'm going to use... Scorching Light. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. If tails, the defending Pokemon is now burned. We'll do this. Heads, paralyzed.
To the right.
Yep, right, paralyzed.
Right.
Alright, your turn.
Because I was trying to think of what the other one was. Asleep.
Asleep with an L. Sleep.
To the left.
Yep, left. Alright, your turn.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, golly, I'm sorry. Lots of yawning. Okay. I am going to attach Heal Energy. Okay. So it's a special energy. Heal Energy provides colorless energy. When you attach this card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, remove one damage counter and all special conditions from that Pokemon. If Heal Energy is attached to a Pokemon EX, Heal Energy has no effect other than providing energy.
Nice.
Yes. So that is convenient.
Nice.
Okay. There's that. And I will go ahead and use Look for Friends. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a basic Pokemon. Show that card to your opponent and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other revealed cards back into your deck. If you don't reveal a basic Pokemon, shuffle all the revealed cards back into your deck. Okay. Nidorina, Rare Candy, Milotic, Nidoqueen, Celio's Network, Double Rainbow Energy. Wow, this is going so much better than I thought it was going to.
At least you're remembering what's in the deck.
Yes, this is a great Search Not Search card. Pidgey! Goes into my hand. Okay.
Okay, alright. Draw
Yes,
for turn.
that was an attack.
Wow. Who shuffled this deck? Okay. I'm going to attach a basic fighting energy to Lunatone and use Scorching Light. Heads, paralyzed.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that Pidgey down. And I'm going to go ahead and evolve to Nidorina.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attach that energy. But I'm going to use Scratch instead of Fast Evolution, 20 damage.
40 damage.
40.
Weakness.
I was just going to say, unless you're... Okay.
Okay.
It's not always easy to see.
Draw for turn. Soul Rock to the bench. Holon Energy FF. Holon Energy FF provides single colorless energy. If the Pokemon Holon Energy FF is attached to also has a basic fire energy, that Pokemon has no weakness. If it also has a basic fighting energy, attacks done by that Pokemon aren't affected by resistance. So, and then I'm going to retreat Soul Rock for free because of Moonglow.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Energy Removal 2, flip a coin. If heads, choose one energy card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon and discard it.
Tails! Yes!
Man! Okay, and then I'm going to use Target Beam. Does 20 damage plus 10 more damage for each Soul Rock you have in play. So 40 damage to Nidorina.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve to Pidgeotto.
Okay.
And hey. I do have this card. I'm going to go ahead and use
Oh, you do have that card.
Admin.
That's like each of us shuffles draw 4.
Yeah.
Now because we each have 4 prizes.
Yeah. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck. Then each player counts his or her prize cards left and draws up to that many cards. You draw your cards first. It's very specific.
Doesn't make any difference.
Silly.
Trying to think of when. It doesn't matter though, because you still are going to finish drawing cards before you can do anything else. So.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why that would matter. There's only like one card that I know of that you can play on your opponent's turn, and I don't think that was legal at this time. But again, you would still finish drawing before you
would play anything.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a better hand.
Must be nice. Alright. Okay. I am going to go ahead and Great Ball, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, and put it onto your bench.
Good.
Then shuffle your deck.
Yep. We don't have any EXs in either deck, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, sorry. I have really tiny hands.
We have a handful of old EXs. I don't know that we have any basic ones off the top of my head. I know we have Golem, Dustox, for Alligator. I think there's like a Rocket Sneasel EX that's a basic.
Okay. Nidoran female.
Trying to think of what the big ones are. There's the Evolutions. We don't have
Right.
those. We don't have Rocket Sneasel EX. Okay, Nidoran female.
Right. Yeah. Oops.
Excuse me.
Okay. I'm debating whether or not I want to pull out evolution cards or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can only do 20 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get knocked out on the next turn.
Mm-hmm. Unless you retreat or something.
Right.
But I don't know that anybody's really worth sacrificing, per se.
Right.
I'm sure you were hoping to get Nidoqueen.
I was hoping to draw Nidoqueen. Yeah.
Or Pidgeot.
Or Pidgeot.
Yeah.
And I didn't draw either, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. We're just messing around with these old decks. Trying to remember what these cards even do.
It's probably painful for you to watch, sorry.
Yes, very, very painful. We appreciate your putting up with us.
Your
Okay,
patience.
so yes.
Anywho.
What do you want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do fast evolution. Search
Okay.
your deck for up to 2 evolution cards, show them to your opponent, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck afterwards.
Okay, I will go ahead and draw for turn. I don't need to make any decisions yet, per se. Okay. Mary's request. Okay, so Pidgeot and... I lied. I just said I was gonna... You have to put them into your hand, right?
Yes. Yes, they go into my hand.
So I don't know why it's called fast. I guess it does help you evolve faster. It'd
Yeah.
be more interesting if it was like... And evolve them. But that would probably be too powerful.
Too powerful, yeah. Especially for 2. And... Okay, what are you doing?
You need to shuffle. No, I'm not doing anything to your hand. Mary's request. Draw a card. If you don't have any stage 2 evolved Pokemon in play, draw 2 more cards. So it's essentially draw 3. Well, good. Good. Okay, so there's Lunatone.
Sorry.
And I'm going to attach a basic fighting energy to Lunatone. Oh, I see. I'm going to attach Energy Root to my Lunatone in the active spot. Attach Energy Root to one of your Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX and Pokemon that has Dark or an owner in its name. So if it has Dark, an owner, or it's an EX, you can't use Energy Root.
Okay.
None of my Pokemon, I think, fit that criteria.
Right.
That doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. As long as Energy Root is attached to a Pokemon, that Pokemon gets plus 20 HP and can't use any Poke Powers or Poke Bodies. So I'm shutting off Moonglow, because now I have another one in play. And I'm getting plus 20 more HP, so now he's up to 100. because of the
Because
effect
of
of
solar
Sunbeam
Yeah.
and Energy Root. So Lunatone has 100 HP. Beefy Lunatone.
Oh boy.
Beefy Lunatone. And I'm going to use Target Beam for knockout. 40 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Great. Okay. Put Pidgeotto to active, and I draw for turn.
Now,
What?
just in case you don't remember, Holon Energy FF takes away resistance.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
just in case you didn't remember that. Otherwise, that would be really impactful.
Right.
What is the resistance these days in this era? Is it minus 30?
This is minus 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle, you're about to be an EX era player no matter what if you're going to mess around with the upcoming standard in Scarlet Violet. So, since they're bringing the lowercase EXs back, we're all going to be EX era players. I'm hoping to pick up more EXs soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, before the end of the year. Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. Okay. I'm going to use Rare Candy to evolve to Nidoqueen.
Okay, good.
I am going to attach Double Rainbow Energy to Nidoqueen.
Oh, dang.
Double Rainbow Energy can be attached only to an evolved Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX. While in play, Double Rainbow Energy provides every type of energy, but provides 2 energy at a time. Has no other effect than providing energy. Damage done to your opponent's Pokemon by the Pokemon Double Rainbow Energy is attached to is reduced by 10 before applying weakness and resistance. When the Pokemon Double Rainbow Energy is attached to is no longer an evolved Pokemon, discard Double Rainbow Energy.
Okay, so if you were able to be devolved back down to the basic.
If I devolved somehow, I have to discard that as well.
Yes. Or does it say like what happens if you evolve into an EX? I imagine you would have to discard.
I would probably have to discard it.
Anyway, and then it's similar to Double Turbo.
Because, yeah, it says can be attached only to an evolved Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX.
Yeah.
So.
But you could, in theory, attach it to like a Croconaw and then evolve that into Feraligatr EX.
Yeah.
But I think you would have to discard it.
I think so.
And it's similar to Double Turbo in that it's minus 10 damage instead. Double Turbo's minus 20. It would actually be really interesting if they reprinted that card going into Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. Oh, golly, I'm sorry.
Yes. We played with... You've played with big... Honestly, I haven't played with either much. I guess I've played with big EXs more than I've played with little EXs. But... Because most of the decks that we have from this era mostly do not have EXs in them.
Right.
These ones do not. Okay, so Double Rainbow, we've established what that does. I would love if they reprinted that for single prizers only.
Yeah, that would be really awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and evolve to Pidgeot and use Quick Search.
Okay.
Once during your turn before you attack, you may choose one card. You may choose any one card, from your deck and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can't use more than one Quick Search Pokepower each turn. Can't be used if Pidgeot is affected by a special condition.
I think it'd be interesting if they brought that back, that abilities are shut off by special conditions, because special conditions just aren't used that often anymore. Paralysis is probably the biggest one. Occasionally poison when you've got like poison augmenting effects. But if special conditions also shut off the abilities of the active Pokemon, any special condition, then all those Pokemon that definitely cause like burn or anything else would suddenly become a lot more valuable. Counter energy was similar to Double Rainbow, yeah, but it didn't specify evolution, so it was used in a variety of decks, occasionally acting as additional copies of Double Colorless. And I think the big thing with Counter Energy is you can only use Counter Energy when you have more prizes remaining than your opponent. So it's a comeback thing, and that's actually something that they've said they're going to re-emphasize in Scarlet and Violet is comeback mechanics. So we'll see what that actually looks like.
Yeah.
But that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
It would be really interesting.
Right. Okay.
Quick search does not end your turn, right?
Correct.
I can shuffle your deck on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Do you need to go back in to draw or search?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Copycat. How many cards do you have in your hand? Oh. Sorry.
5.
5? Okay.
So that's shuffle your hand into your deck and draw up to the number of cards in my hand, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, can I play that? Yeah, because I played Rare Candy this turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're good.
Sorry. I had a panic moment.
Have you played any supporters
I think
yet?
that's the only supporter I've played. No, I played
Rocket's Advent, but that was
early,
that was
like
a while
2
ago.
turns ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, we get so used to our retro era.
Well, and
sometimes
these supporters don't look as different as the trainer cards because now they're red, whereas these ones just say supporter like in teeny tiny text.
Tiny. Yeah.
But to be fair, at this time, it has that text that says, you put it like out here,
right,
and then you don't discard it until the end of your turn,
right,
to like remind you.
Drawing
okay, so 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, I'm going to retreat Pidgeot for free.
Okay.
And advance Nidoqueen.
Okay.
I am going to use Toxic. The defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 2 damage counters instead of 1 on the defending Pokemon between turns.
Okay. So, 1, 2. Draw for turn. I'm going to...
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I hadn't actually read that, so...
Energy removal 2. Tails.
Or Tails.
That's
Sorry,
Tails.
I was thinking 1. I don't know. I can't.
Okay.
I'm so tired.
Okay.
I can't.
Alright.
Tell your son to sleep tonight.
Okay, Holon Mentor. Discard a card from your hand. If you don't discard a card from your hand, you can't play this card. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon that each has 100 HP or less. Show them to your opponent and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Oh. Another one of those reminding myself what my cards do.
Yeah.
No? Okay, yes. And yes. Okay. So this Soul Rock, I'm pulling those 2. I guess it said I can pull up to 3,
Yeah,
right?
I think it said up to.
Up to 3 and put them into my hand? Well, thinning is winning, as they say, so let's pull... Although I guess Copycat, I don't know how much I need to be worried about defensively, so Lunatone. Okay, so this Soul Rock, as long as you have Lunatone in play, each player's colorless Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX, can't use any Poke Powers. So this is in here to shut off Quick Search.
Quick Search,
Quick
not
Search.
Quick Shot.
Quick Search. Ooh.
Do you want me to shuffle?
Yes, please. So, I'm not sure if at this time you could retreat more than once in a turn. I know that in Retro you technically can, although we just play as if you can't, because that's the modern rule and that's simpler.
Right.
If I could retreat...
I don't know when that rule changed.
If I could retreat more than once, that would be amazing. Although I guess I don't need to retreat more than once because I can just do this. I can retreat to this Lunatone. Leave this one back here. And use Target Beam for 60.
Okay.
What is Nidoqueen's ability?
Family bonds. As long as Nidoqueen is in play, the retreat cost for Nidoran female, Nidorina, Nidoran male, Nidorino, and Nidoking is 0.
Cool. Kyle says you can't retreat more than once. Okay, so that changed sometime between now and Retro. In Retro, you could retreat more than once.
It changed sometime in the last 20 years.
No, I'm talking about between like 2000 and
2004.
and 2000.
5.
This is 5 and 6.
5 and 6, I
5
think.
and 6.
Yeah. Okay, I need to draw for a turn. Sorry. Man. Okay, this might be a really dumb question, and I'm sorry if it is. Double Rainbow can count as 2 different types of energy.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
2 in any combination
Okay.
of energy. Yep.
Got it. Great.
Rule changed in 2004. Okay. And that makes
cool.
sense, because you could definitely abuse that a lot.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, especially when it comes to special conditions or abilities that you can only use from the active spot. I mean, I'm not sure what specific interactions prompted that change at the time, but I can think of cards now that if you could free retreat as many times as you wanted per turn, it would be insane.
Right.
Just insane.
Okay, I'm going to attach heal energy.
Okay, how much HP does that heal?
Just 10, 1 damage counter.
Oops. There we go.
Are you cheating and looking at what's in my hand?
No, I am not cheating and looking at what's in your hand.
Okay. I can't really do anything else.
But that's huge. That 10 damage is huge.
Right.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to use Power Lariat. Does 40 damage plus 10 more damage for each evolved Pokemon you have in play. So 40, 50, 60. He is knocked out.
No.
No?
He's not. He has 80 HP.
I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Okay. That's fine. He's really close to being knocked out.
Okay. So I do actually have a stadium that is useful.
Oh, of course you do.
Cursed Stone. Anytime between turns, each player puts 1 damage counter on his or her Pokemon that has a Poke Power. So this is a time where the distinction
between Poke
powers and
Poke
bodies
Body and
made a difference.
Do they have Poke abilities?
No, it's just Poke Bodies, which are passive, and Poke Powers, which are active. But they're all abilities.
Okay, that's where I got the abilities.
Hey, Mom!
Hi!
Thanks for joining in. We're playing with really old Pokemon cards, although not the oldest ones that we have. We're playing with World Championship decks from 2005 and 2006, and yes, we're having a good night. Both of the boys should be in bed and asleep now.
Yes.
So hopefully it stays that way.
Yes.
Jay. Yes, Jay. Hopefully you enjoy seeing these old cards. This is early middle era in our speak. Okay, so that will affect Pidgeot.
Pidgeot, it's...
Not yet. It's between turns.
Between turns. Okay.
Okay, Mary's request, which is draw 3 for me because I don't have any stage 2s. I'm going to retreat to this Lunatone. I'm going to attach a basic fighting energy here. And use target beam for 60. So
I'm at 110.
10 HP left.
Because of that heal energy.
Yes. Nope, that's huge. That's big. And again, we always talk about that's why like Galarian Zigzagoon even now is still popular because 10 damage can make all the difference.
Right. Definitely. Okay. Oh, I need to take 10 damage.
Yes, thank you.
But I'm going to remove that. I have Desert Ruins in my hand.
Okay, yep.
It does nothing to either of us.
But it does
get rid of.
It does bump Cursed Stone.
So, yeah, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Okay, this sounds dumb. Powers aren't turned off, right? No. Okay.
Definitely not now.
Right. Okay. Alright. I am going to go ahead and use Quick Search.
You can't. Quick Search is still shut off by this Soul
Quick
Rock.
Search is shut off by that. Okay. I guess that's what I was thinking.
This just punishes you for...
Right. What does that do?
So interestingly, this wording is important because this says as long as Lunatone is in play, as long as you have Lunatone in play, each player's colorless Pokemon, excluding Pokemon EX, can't use any Poke Powers. It's interesting because some wording, like right now, Path to the Peak, says has no abilities. So things like this would not affect it. Of course, this is also a stadium, but ignoring that, it actually removes them as if the text isn't even there. This doesn't remove it. It just says you can't use it.
Okay.
So it's still there. You just can't use it.
Right. Okay.
But that wording is important.
Thank you. I understand now.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attach a Grass Energy to Nidoran Female. And how much HP does that one have?
He has 80 left because of
80 left
because of this one.
Okay.
Because of Sunbeam and Energy Group.
Okay. All right. Yes, that doesn't really matter. Okay. But only because I can't use quick search. That's alright.
Well, that's the whole
That's
point
the whole
of this
point
soul
of it,
rock.
I know.
That's why I went and got him.
Okay.
I actually would have got him a turn sooner if I could have.
Right. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use Power Lariat to do 60 damage.
Okay. Yeah, this is where it's getting dicey. That's okay. Okay, draw for turn. Mary's request to draw 3. Oh. Multi-energy onto Lunatone on the bench.
Excuse me.
Yeah. That's what I have to do. And target beam for knockout.
Yep. Alright.
Mm.
I'm going to go ahead and advance Pidgeot. Okay. Draw for turn.
Because it has free retreat.
Because it has free retreat.
Which is smart.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, man, this is stinky. Alright, I'm going to attach a grass energy. I have no draw cards. Thank you, Soul Rock. Okay.
Well, and honestly, the World Championship winning deck included included that combination of Jolteon and Memory Capsule that shuts off Inteleon.
Right.
I mean, this is like kind of it's
a
super
version.
powerful because
Right.
you can use it every single turn and it lets you get any
card. Yeah, any
So,
one card.
But I mean, similar in that it's
Yeah.
a support Pokemon,
Right.
and being able to shut off your opponent's support Pokemon
is huge.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah. Okay.
So much so that deck had 2 Eevee, 2 Jolteon, and 3 Memory Capsule in it. So that's
okay.
what, 7 cards devoted just to shutting off the Inteleon engine? So
Yeah.
if you're going up against a deck that doesn't even have the Inteleon engine, that's 7 cards
slots
out of your deck that are useless.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to...
Well, Memory Capsule can be,
retreat Pidgeot. An advanced Nidoran female. And I am going to use Bite for the knockout.
Yep. Okay. So let me just advance
that's kind of
that for now. And let's draw for turn. Okay, I'm finally going to get to use this.
No.
Holon Transceiver. This is like a really expensive card if you're buying the real version. Search your deck for a supporter card that has Holon in its name. Show it to your opponent and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Or search your discard pile for a supporter card that has Holon in its name. Show it to your opponent and put it into your hand. Okay, so I think the only one I've played is Holon Mentor, which I don't want because I don't need to search for a bunch of Pokemon. So I'm going to search my deck. I don't even know what my options are. Here's one. Holy cow. Okay, wow. It's a supporter, only supporters.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. There are a few options, but I think I'm just going to go with the very straightforward Holon Adventurer.
Okay. Do you want me to shuffle your deck?
Yes, please.
There it is.
In the meantime, I will put this other Lunatone on the bench and attach a multi-energy to it. It's so funny that we think of draw 3 supporters as being bad cards, but at this time, like several of these supporters are essentially draw 3 supporters, including this one. Holon Adventurer. Oh yeah, I have to discard a card from my hand. So, discard a card from your hand. If you can't discard a card, you can't play this card. So discard Girafarig, who is in here for some like unique matchup that Kyle knows and I don't. Memory Capsule also doubled, allowing Decidueye V-Star to use its attack that hits through Miltank on the basic Decidueye V, but that's more of a niche case. Yeah. So there's other options, and I feel like we saw one where he potentially had the option to use Flying Pikachu V's attack that would have caused paralysis, and like maybe try to stall that way, but I don't think the player in that match ended up doing that. Okay, so I discarded Girafarig. Draw 3 cards. If you discarded a Pokemon that has Delta on its card, draw 4 cards instead. I don't think there are any Pokemon with Delta in this deck, so it's essentially a draw 3 supporter. But you can search it out with Holon Transceiver.
Okay.
But the advantage of the other draw 3 supporter in here, Mary's Request, is that you don't have to discard a card. So this one makes you discard, but you can search it with Holon Transceiver. This one doesn't make you discard, but you can't search it with Holon Transceiver.
Yeah.
So, alright, so I drew 3. Okay, and I'm going to retreat for free to this Lunatone and use Target Beam for knockout.
Nope.
Whew. Good night, Jay.
Okay. Well, this is great. Man.
This is fun to play for me because I'm playing a version of Lunatone and Solrock right now in Standard.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use Steven's advice.
Okay.
Draw a number of cards up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play. If you have 7 or more cards, including this one, in your hand, you can't play this card.
Yeah, draw 6.
5. Yeah.
That's crazy good.
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, not what I was hoping for.
So I've used Zinnia's Resolve. I have a copy of that in my Magikarp, Dittocarp deck that is similar to that. It's discard 2 cards, then draw cards for up to the number of Pokemon your opponent has in play.
Right. Yeah. Not having quick search is killer to this deck.
Wahaha.
Alright, I'm gonna put neuter and female on the bench. Oh. And I'm going to put fighting energy on neuter and female. And end my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Curse stone.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
A little bit. Pokemon reversal. So this is Gust of Wind with a flip. So flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and switch it with one of the defending Pokemon. I love that. Okay, so what I'm thinking for next week.
Oh boy.
What I'm thinking for next week for Tabletop Tuesday is we're gonna pull up those rules that I have bookmarked somewhere for double battles.
Oh, this is scary.
We're gonna play these same decks, but do a double battle. Yeah. It'll be fun. Okay. Ready and heads. I win.
Yep.
Because it doesn't matter who I bring up.
No. Well.
It doesn't. I can knock out any of them.
Right.
Because I do 60 damage.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 plus each plus 10 for each soul rock.
Okay. Well, but if he has resistance, is what I was saying.
Oh. That's I know. Yeah, I don't. So you're right.
So
I could not bring
you
up.
couldn't bring up
Pidgey because I
You'd
don't
have to bring up one of these.
I got used to having Hold On Energy FF, but either of those two.
Yeah.
Knocked out. How many Hold On Energy FF are in here? Because that's cool, but obviously there's another one. And there's another one. So there's at least 3. 3. Unless this is one. Nope. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah,
because
probably.
We're coming up on our... Hey, Drew!
Oh,
you're catching us right at the tail end.
Yes.
We're just not, we're not long streamers, especially because...
especially during the week, and especially because we have a 4-month-old.
Yeah, we got started... Thanks, Drew. We got started at least 20 minutes later tonight than we'd hoped because David didn't go to sleep.
David didn't want to go to sleep.
But we played with some old World Champ decks.
Yes.
Thinking about using the same decks next week, but doing double battles, which is something that, something that these older cards reference, where they'll talk about choose one of the defending Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know that double battles were ever a big thing, but somebody sent us the rule set, or at least a rule set for them once upon a time.
We'll have to read up on it
and
throughout the week.
That's what we're thinking about doing for next week, if the boys cooperate. So tune in. We're going to try to do streams every Tuesday with some type of tabletop play that we're not recording per se.
Yeah.
We want to do the normal Classic Cards Coliseum matches. We still want to record and edit. It just takes a long time to do those.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to stream on Tuesdays because streaming is fun and easy, and we can show off things that we've been wanting to show off for a long time, like double battles.
Yeah.
But not necessarily needing to make a recorded video at this time. And maybe what we'll do is we'll probably do the live stream, and then once we get the hang of it, maybe we can make a more tutorial
Yeah,
type recorded video later.
Yeah, we've been talking about trying to do that for a while.
Yeah, I've been interested in double battles
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah,
we just haven't sat
taken
down
the time to
and
figure it out.
So thanks everybody for watching.
Yes.
You know what? Let me throw up some codes.
Oh yeah, we didn't do any codes. Sorry.
Hang on. Let me
hang in there for just a second.
let me throw up some codes for everyone who put up with us. Let me make sure that these are visible.
Oh yeah, we can take that down now. Here we go.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with us. Have a good night.
Yes, good night.
Keep playing, keep learning.